The voice there, highly familiar and recognisable, Matthew Pinsent, as Leander are up against Northwich. And those who are waiting at the far end of the finish, surely the home crew are going to receive a good cheer as we see the crew on the Buckinghamshire side come veering out almost midstream.
Guns blazing, and then a bit of a swerve here, and this is where it's really tricky to recorrect but not zigzag after it, because it's very hard to sort of get that right, especially when everyone is just full tap, you know.
Northwich Rowing Club there, handing it an advantage, because the more steering you're doing, clearly you're shaving off speed. But to be fair, Northwich have held firm and they've snuck into the lead. Think what they could have done if they'd actually got a straight course.
Yeah, fastest route from A to B, obviously.
So that was a little earlier when we saw the start, but look, Leander on their home water have rallied, and they have not only come back at Northwich, but they've also broken clear water between the crew from the north, from the River Weaver. Ahead there are Leander.
And this is a strong crew from Leander, obviously. I mean, there's not much. They look bigger, but actually the weight difference, they're very even on the weights. You've got 86 kilo average on the Leander crew and an 85 kilo in the Northwich crew. But you can see the rate's very low now in the Leander crew, and that's showing their dominance. You know, they've got very good, powerful strokes that are just allowing them to take fewer of them. And that's quite deceptive. Some people always think, oh, you need to rate really high to win the races. And I think sometimes when you see this coverage now, obviously, early on they were rating very high, but now they're in a position where they're dominating the race, which is, yeah, it's one of those little questions, isn't it? Why doesn't the higher weighting crew win? Well, obviously earlier on they were, and now they're just exerting their dominance, really.
They maximised the power, got the rhythm right, made the boat go faster. And this boat is packed with a lot of success stories from the National Schools Regatta. Tom Placidi, his uncle, used to row for Italy. Ben Holt there, Tom Mortimer, Cameron Forsyth.
And these guys have just been finding their form through the season. Obviously 7th at the Scullery and then 3rd at National Schools Regatta. So they're building momentum as they're going forward, and you can see that now, actually. They could really build their momentum as they go through Henley.
They've done the job, and they're through to win. Very, very impressive. And Adam Freeman-Pascoe's done the job too. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you very much, Jonathan. It's been a pleasure.
We will see you again over the regatta, and as Adam takes his bow, we're joined by a man who you will know very well, I'm sure, if you follow international rowing, Sean Colgan.